welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful Colorado Springs summer day. I am Malika, Emily's close friend from college and roommate, and I could not be more thrilled to be marrying two of my best friends. I will begin with a poem that Emily wrote for this wedding. This is To Grow Like the Bristlecones. This is based on the Great Basin bristlecone pine tree, the oldest tree in the world. If you look in your program, there's a photo of this tree. Hands intertwining like their ever-winding branches that have endured the harshest winds whipping through the mountains, and gleaming grins like the golden glow of afternoon light across the ripples in their wood. Some slivers, bright yet gone, so those dark and growing keep the brilliance alive through the raging, gusting storms just below the timberline. We stand together as strong as the trees that have withstood millennia, rising from the unwelcome terrain, high above the threatening flames, only adding new growth rings at their chosen pace. Even if we can't have their 5,000 years, we will grow like the bristlecones, thriving at the edge of everything and making our own everlasting. We will now hear a few words from our best man, Christian.
Hey everybody, my name is Christian. Nick's been my best friend since 7th grade, and to be honest, this is kind of crazy seeing him right here. I'm getting literal chills. I can't express how honored I am to be a part of this, to be trusted, to be in this position, this beautiful event with beautiful people, beautiful dog. Yeah, I just genuinely wish nothing but the best for the both of you. I really getting choked up. Congratulations, you guys, like really genuinely. I love you, man.
Thank you, Christian. And now we will hear from our maid of honor, Isabel.
Hi, everyone. If you don't know, I am Isabel. I have known Emily since 3rd grade, very long time. I do want to say it is a gorgeous thing. So many people love you two, and that everyone has traveled here. So thank you all for that. I will say I have known her since the beginning of this relationship. I remember it starting in after grad senior year. And I think, this is the end of high school. This will not last long. Like, she was moving away. They weren't going to live near each other. I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. 2 years later, they're still together. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I actually need to get to know this guy a little bit. So then I started to actually talk to Nick. And then now they are getting married. So my best advice for you two is to grow and maintain your friendship, because that is why I was sure they would have been married, because they were such good friends. But I have seen them grow, and they have done a great job. So thank you guys. I love both of you.
Thank you, Isabel. Now Nick and Emily will read their vows.
Emily, today marks the start of our new life together, one that I will cherish and love forever. I'm excited for today and every day I get to spend with you. Our relationship has been rock solid since the beginning. We have been together for 7 unwavering years with at least 77 more to go. Throughout the past 7 years, you have shown me who I want to become, and I promise to spend the next 28,124 and 1/4 days growing into the best version of me. I promise to always be adventurous, getting us outside to the different places that we enjoy spending time together at. I promise to work with you to solve any problems we come across, such as those raccoons invading our house. I promise to always be forgiving and understanding in any situation we encounter. Whenever we get into a tough situation, I promise to always encourage you to push through hiking that 14er, finishing your challenging DIY, or just getting past that challenging part of the climb. I promise to always give you a soft catch whenever you fall, whether that be in climbing or any other aspect of our life together. I promise to always appreciate your help whenever you can provide it, especially with writing these vows. And I promise to always provide you help whenever you need it, and probably also when you don't. I promise to be the person you fell in love with by learning and growing with you while we continue to explore new areas together. And above all, I promise to always be honest, faithful, respectful, and loving. From today onwards, my #1 priority will be us and our family. I am very excited to be spending the rest of forever with you, till death do us part, or some shit. Or some shit.
Nick, fall used to be my favorite season, for the changing leaves and the scary movies and my birthday, obviously. Then, about 7 years ago, all those things suddenly paled in comparison to summer, the season I got to spend exploring this world with you. I remember the day our shoes got caked in mud at T&I because we hadn't yet learned to stay on trail. But it didn't really matter because we drove home with the windows down and the breeze and excitement all around us. I remember when we ran through the trees at Pierre Marquette, me in my flared jeans and Converse, and there was so much laughter over our gasping breaths because we felt like characters on the first TV show we ever started watching together. And who would get it but us? I remember taking a break from my summer internship to come with you to Colorado and climb our first mountain together. And you giving up less than 100 feet from the top, then appearing by my side a few moments later because you realized it was less than 100 feet from the top. And I was so happy you were there to share that incredible experience with me. The first time I stood on what felt like the top of the world and saw its vast beauty from a new perspective. It wasn't until I met you that my passion for wandering through nature really ignited. From our very first little hike together at T&I, when you were wearing that newsboy cap, while our world exploration may have begun with us running around our little hometown, discovering every intriguing corner, our 7 summers together so far have taken us far beyond Alton, and a great journey across our ever-growing collection of maps. And at the beginning of our 8th summer, you still constantly inspire me to go outside and explore this world, and even encourage me to find new ways of doing so, like hanging from a wall of red rocks. Now, I'll admit that at some point in our time together, fall became my favorite season again. But that's only because I get to spend every day with you, no matter how far the earth drifts from the sun. And for all of those days, I promise to hold Jack's leash most of the time, as long as you take the pack, because I love all the ways we've become a team that work just right for us. And I promise that when you need me to, I will always proofread your cover letters, your resume, your essays, your important text messages, and even your vows. Because I want to help you be that best version of yourself and reach whatever goals you dream of achieving however I can. And I promise to always laugh at your subtle, silly jokes, even if it takes me a few moments when I don't get them right away. Because I love all the little things that make you unique, that make you exactly the person I want to spend my life with. And I promise to never stop taking on DIY projects that are a bit beyond me, because I know you'll be there to guide me. And I love learning from you and creating our home together, wherever that may be and whatever that may look like. And I promise to continue exploring this world with you in every season. I'm already looking forward to all the adventures still awaiting us, like sleeping under a glittering dark sky in Utah, or looking out at the deep green landscape in Scotland, or climbing the second tallest mountain in our very own Front Range skyline, since we already climbed the tallest. I want to experience the most beautiful and epic moments of my life with you, because I love you.
Thank you, Emily. Nick, please repeat after me. Will you take another half second?
Yeah.
I need to go. No, I'm not this way.
Oh, sorry.
Emily, will you take me as your partner
Emily, will you take me as your partner
through whatever lies ahead,
through whatever lies ahead,
whether it be breathtaking and exhilarating,
whether it be breathtaking and exhilarating,
or difficult and distressing,
or difficult and distressing,
or even just mundane?
or even just mundane?
So I will.
I will.
Emily, please repeat after me. Nick, will you take me as your partner
Nick, will you take me as your partner
through whatever lies ahead,
through whatever lies ahead,
whether it be breathtaking and exhilarating,
whether it be breathtaking and exhilarating,
or difficult and distressing,
or difficult and distressing,
or even just mundane?
or even just mundane?
I will.
Is that the right one?
Yes.
Okay.
You may now kiss. I now present to you the happy couple, Nicholas Allen Chapman and Emily K. Baker. All right, Nick and Emily will now share their first dance.
Let it go, let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. Let it slide. Let your troubles fall behind you. Let it shine till you feel it all around you. And I don't mind if it's me you need to turn to. We'll get by. It's the heart that really matters in the end. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. All of my regret will wash away somehow, but I cannot forget the way I feel right now. In these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate, yeah, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, yeah, but these small hours still remain. Oh, they still remain. These little wonders, oh, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small
Okay. Alright. Thank you all so much for coming. It was really love to have you here, and I really appreciate all the work that everyone put in. It was really, really fantastic. Sorry. If you haven't already gotten pictures with us, please stick around. We would like to get pictures with you. But that is all. Thank you so much for coming. We are going to process out, so just, chill out for a second. Sorry. Okay. We need Jack.
Yes, buddy.
Green was the color of the grass where I used to read at Centennial Park. I used to think I would meet somebody there. Teal was the color of your shirt when you were 16 at the yogurt shop. You used to work, had to make a little money